Do you know the cause of O.J. Simpson's death? Orenthal James Simpson, better known as O.J. Simpson, was a household name, a revered NFL running back, and an actor. His life was marked by triumphs and trials, but on April 10, 2024, his journey ended. Yet the circumstances of his demise were initially shrouded in mystery. His family announced his passing, but the cause was not immediately apparent, sparking speculation and intrigue. Days turned into weeks, with the world left wondering, what could have ended the life of this once vibrant sports icon? The answer came not with a bang, but with a solemn statement. Simpson's lawyer confirmed the cause of death was metastatic prostate cancer, a disease that had been quietly gnawing away at him, unbeknownst to many. Simpson had announced his cancer diagnosis the previous year, but the severity of his condition wasn't widely known. The revelation of metastatic prostate cancer as the cause of his death brought an end to the speculation. The mystery was resolved, but the news was met with a somber reception. A life, once filled with the roar of stadiums and the glare of Hollywood lights, had been extinguished by a silent and relentless disease. He had spent his final days in Las Vegas, surrounded by his children and grandchildren, remaining alert and interactive till the end. A private gathering of friends and relatives was held, where Simpson was cremated, a testament to his wish for a quiet departure. The cause of O.J. Simpson's death was no longer a mystery, but the story doesn't end there. His life, his legacy, and his battle with cancer are all part of a larger narrative. The revelation of his cause of death is merely one piece of the puzzle. But to fully understand the story, we need to take a step back to the beginning. O.J. Simpson, a household name, but how did it all start? Born in San Francisco in 1947, Orenthal James Simpson, better known as O.J., was not always destined for stardom. Despite facing adversities in his early life, Simpson turned his fortunes around, showing promise in his high school years as an aspiring athlete. In the mid-60s, Simpson's prowess on the football field was undeniable. At the City College of San Francisco, he quickly became a standout player, earning himself a scholarship to the University of Southern California. It was there that he truly began to shine, setting records and capturing the attention of the nation. His performance at the collegiate level was nothing short of exceptional, earning him the coveted Heisman Trophy in 1968. This recognition, awarded to the best player in college football, set the stage for Simpson's entrance into the professional realm. In 1969, Simpson was selected as the first overall pick in the NFL draft by the Buffalo Bills. His transition to the NFL was seamless, his talent undeniable. He quickly became one of the most celebrated players in the league, setting records and captivating audiences with his speed and agility. Simpson's rise to stardom was meteoric. He became the first player in NFL history to rush for over 2,000 yards in a single season, a feat that solidified his place in the annals of sporting history. His prowess on the field, combined with his charm off it, made him a beloved figure in American sports. But Simpson was more than just a sports star. He enjoyed a successful acting career, appearing in films and television shows, further cementing his status as a household name. His charismatic persona and undeniable talent had propelled him to the pinnacle of success. Little did he know, his life was about to take a dramatic turn. From the height of fame, O.J. Simpson's life took a dark turn. An illustrious career, a star-studded lifestyle, all seemed to spiral into a pit of infamy as Simpson found himself in the eye of a media storm. The year was 1994, and Simpson was no longer just a sports icon. He was now the prime suspect in a sensational murder case that captivated the nation and the world. The double murder of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman took center stage in the media, pulling Simpson away from the glitz and glamour of his previous life and thrusting him into a world of courtrooms and criminal accusations. This was not a game on the football field, but a battle in the court of law. And for Simpson, the stakes were higher than ever. The trial, widely referred to as the trial of the century, was a media spectacle like no other. Whether you were a sports fan or not, it was impossible to escape the constant coverage, the speculation, the drama. Simpson, once a beloved figure, was now a man under scrutiny, his every move dissected and debated. The impact of the trial on Simpson's life and career was profound. Despite being acquitted of the murder charges, the trial tarnished his image, casting a dark shadow over his past achievements. Endorsement deals dried up, movie roles disappeared, and the once adored sports hero found himself ostracized by many in the industry and beyond. But the trial was more than just a career setback. It was a personal tragedy, a public spectacle that laid bare his private life and exposed his darkest moments for all to see. It was a fall from grace that seemed impossible to recover from. Yet the most challenging battle was still ahead of him. In the twilight of his life, O.J. Simpson faced a new opponent, cancer. This new adversary was not like the swift and agile opponents he'd once outmaneuvered on the football field. It was an internal foe, unseen, but felt in every fiber of his being. In the year preceding his passing, Simpson announced his diagnosis. The news hit like a thunderbolt. The man who was once the epitome of strength and agility was now grappling with a foe that didn't play by any rules. A foe that wasn't interested in fair play. Simpson was diagnosed with metastatic prostate cancer. This type of cancer begins in the prostate gland, but it doesn't stay there. It spreads, invading other parts of the body. It's a relentless adversary, often resistant to treatment. Yet Simpson, the man who'd spent his life battling opponents on and off the field, was not one to back down from a fight. He faced his diagnosis with the same determination and grit that had once made him a household name. His lawyer confirmed that even in his final days, Simpson remained alert and interactive. His spirit remained undimmed, his will unbroken. But cancer, the silent invader, continued its relentless advance, undeterred by the will of the man it was slowly consuming. Friends and family rallied around him, providing comfort and support as he navigated this daunting journey. They were there in those final moments, a testament to the bonds forged over a lifetime, bonds that not even cancer could break. Cancer is a battle that many face, but it's a battle that no one chooses. It's a battle fought in hospital rooms and at home, in the quiet moments, and in the company of loved ones. It's a battle fought with every breath, every heartbeat. And so O.J. Simpson, the man, the myth, the legend, found himself in the fight of his life. But even the strongest warriors can falter. Even the mightiest can fall. Despite the fight, the disease proved to be a formidable adversary. On April 10th, 2024, the world said goodbye to O.J. Simpson. A wave of silence washed over the globe as news broke out about the demise of this former NFL running back and actor. He was a man who had captured the world's attention, for better or worse, and his departure marked the end of an era. The final chapter of Simpson's life was a battle against metastatic prostate cancer, a fight he eventually lost. His lawyer, the bearer of this news, painted a picture of those final days. Simpson, even in the face of his impending end, displayed a remarkable alertness, engaging in interactions that showcased his spirit and charisma. His courage was a testament to the strength that had defined his life on the football field. His death, quiet and private, took place in Las Vegas, surrounded by his children and grandchildren. A private gathering followed, where his closest friends and relatives bid him a final farewell. His body was cremated, a decision that was as personal as the man himself. The reactions to his death were as diverse as the chapters of his life. His family mourned a loving father and grandfather. His fans remembered the electrifying runs on the football field, the touchdowns, and the records. And yet there were also those who remembered the trials and controversies that had clouded his fame. But in the end, it is the image of a man fighting his final battle with dignity that remains. A man who, despite his many facets and the controversies that followed him, leaves behind a legacy that will continue to be a part of sports history. And so the story of O.J. Simpson, a man of many facets, comes to a close. His life was a tapestry of triumphs and trials, of fame and infamy. It was a life lived in the public eye, a life that was as complex as the man himself. And as we say our final goodbyes, we remember O.J. Simpson, not just for the headlines he made, but for the indelible mark he left on the world of sports.